you just fumble. You just like fucking fuck up for a round.
I like meta rules like that. There's a few games that do that. And I do like that. It's fun. That's a lot of fun. We get our Waterboyz music. Let's do it. All right, here we go. Let me see if I can get this thing going right.
Killed those fucking alien
Cat's
crap.
officially, we're ready to play because my cat literally just decided to come and lay on top of my notes.
I think this sends the
That
energy.
makes sense.
Perfect.
My cat seems to know when I RPG and it comes lurking, watching and stuff.
I feed the mams right before we play, and then, they're busy, they're fat and happy.
Oh, that's it. Literally what we just fed them, but they don't give a fuck.
It might be because we sit still and they think, aye, a bit of stillness.
Are we streaming?
My dog has noticed that I've done something strange and has come to see why I'm doing strange things. Because I've hung that jacket over my light so that it's not blinding the camera.
I do miss Dog.
Who?
This meeting is being live streamed.
Yeah, okay. Got it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it was weird because I started live streaming it and then it was like, would you like? And then but I wasn't signed in. I was like, what the fuck is happening right now?
Someone's getting it somewhere.
But you don't need to sign in
then.
as long as it's got your API information. It doesn't need to technically log you in because it just uses a token to say, hey, YouTube, this is who I'm broadcasting for.
In between games, you're going to have to teach me how to do stuff.
All you have to do is get online and poke me and say, yo, come give me a hand, Luke.
We'll do it for the next one, though. Like the next...
I'd love to.
Or something, you know what I mean? Because now it's like we've gone too far. I mean, we're so far along. All right, I'll turn these lights down just a bit. Oh.
I need mine to be adjustable, but it won't connect to the Wi-Fi, so I can't turn down the brightness.
Yeah, how do you change the volume then on this version? I've got the tab now, but there's still no controls.
So I lied to you. You can't actually change the volume of individuals.
Oh.
I've just searched it so I can find it for you. It just so happens that I turn zoom in general down to 11% because it's so loud when it starts up.
Amazing. I downloaded this for nothing. More bloatware.
I'm so terribly sorry. Yeah, I got questioning it and went and had a look and Googled it and tried to find it. But now it says if somebody or something is too loud, you can ask them to independently change their volumes for you. But that's what Rob does every day. But we all hear him at different volumes, so it's dumb.
I know.
What a great program.
Maybe we'll do Twitch on the next one and stream it to YouTube off of Twitch. I don't know. I don't understand any of this shit. This is not a real... You have over 4,000 views on the first video, which is absurd to me. All right, so as you can hear by the music, you all are in a tropical paradise.
Of death.
Tropical vibes. Sitting on a little shelf overlooking some clear blue waters. You just fought a bunch of gargoyle-like creatures. And that had positioned themselves to look like sort of these moss-covered stones. And you spent some time healing up and quickly drained many of the spells that Huctrin Molderguard had to heal you today, thanks to his devotion to the god Clangeddon or Clangeddon. I like Clangeddon. It sounds like Armageddon, so we'll go Clangeddon. So now you sit on this large shelf overlooking the blue waters around you in the water node. I think
We should not linger. Let's continue.
Yeah, you still have water breathing, do you not?
Agreed.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
I thought that we should press on.
Hmm.
While you are waiting.
We shouldn't linger.
Yes.
Agreed.
I'm at the back, remember, and you're at the front. Tucky
Mhm.
talks.
Yeah, let's go.
I
Moving.
scout anchor. As we
Hmm.
walk, I say, I wonder if there is a way out back. For I do longer for my old friend now gone. And I look at the bag of holding where
As a piece of Tarkus.
Oh, there's a piece of Tarkus and a piece of Arena in there, isn't there?
Oh man, Tarkus and Arena in this bag of holding.
Only-
They're both dead. This is like, where's Tim Burton when you need him?
Only I could have 3 pieces of 3 people invested in this.
If only Grey Ash was a necromancer and JB wasn't Vecna, we'd be okay.
what do you
If
think?
Come
only.
on.
We stalk across these nodes. I carry this burden of power. And yet we cannot exit.
We will. We
Hmm.
must press on.
It keeps taunting us with the hopes of escaping, only to keep us here.
We should not delay.
And we were
The more-
going
The more
south.
we wait in this
Is that where we're going?
North?
the
Were
more
we
No.
going here or we were going here?
tempted.
I don't remember which way we were going.
I think we were going like. Eh.
Okay, let's do that. Let's get a move on.
Yeah.
Alright.
I
We
got
start.
nothing that can really help us navigate this. Flying was my only hope, but with the water spouts, I think we'd all just get our asses kicked.
Now, the shelf is a good 5 feet above the water. And as the larger of you know, you kind of sink straight to the bottom. This particular area that you're in is like around this area it's about 50 feet deep. So it's it's not shallows here. You're able to see about 20 feet deep into the shallow water. I mean, it's the clear blue water before it gets too dark. Be able to see anything deeper. You've walked along the bottom before and obviously climbed up the shelf here. Sort of where you climbed up was right on the western edge of that shelf. So kind of like right around here.
I want to do one thing. A scroll of identify, that doesn't take like a whole day and everything, right? Does a scroll make it quick?
Yep.
I want to like get one of our empty healing potion vials and fill it up with this seawater. I don't know if we... And I want to identify to see what the effects of this water are, because it's like magically enchanted.
Oh, that's
And
creative.
I want to
like
know
that.
what the hell it's
Yeah.
gonna do
I like that.
before we keep walking through this stuff. Yeah.
I don't think you need to use your identify for that.
Okay.
I think this, because you already cast detect magic on it, and you had you're able to sort of gather the schools, and you have spellcraft, and you're like a super genius. So you don't think the water is harming you, but there is this sort of magical nature to it, which is, I kind of described it as brackish, but would be more accurate to describe it as somehow magically simultaneously both freshwater and saltwater.
Mm.
So it has
Okay.
So it's less salty than salt water, but it's not quite as fresh as fresh water.
No, because it's like the magical representation of all water, I guess.
Yes, exactly. So it can support any kind of water, life, or thing.
It's like
That's
literally
very cool.
simultaneous because magic.
Rather than say a bit stupidly, what do you mean? Salt and
Uh,
water and salt.
Well, if you have like a fish that's in a lake and you put it in the sea, it'll die. The same from a fish from the sea into a lake. But in this water, both could live.
A fish in water dies, yes, of course.
It's the salt. You drink water, but you would not drink seawater.
So with him saying that,
Don't tell me
Rob,
what to do.
Many a myrmidon have to drink.
right? So,
salted
and I guess it starts to make sense because we've been in the water. Yes, we have water breathing, but I mean, if we've ingested any of this water, if it was seawater, we'd be sick. But it's both, so it's not right because we can drink fresh water.
Yeah. I guess.
I don't think that's a thing, but
To us,
Anyway.
it's probably the most negative possible thing, unless you fucking like.
So, anyways,
yeah. I empty
So,
out
I
the
found a little-
vial and be like, well, at least it's not going to hurt us any more than what's in it.
You'll note that I've kind of put a little lip shape there.
Ooh.
That shape, that's kind of the area where the water spouts are.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I wouldn't say that's like perfect. Like it could be a little bit outside of it, a little bit in, a little bit past those edges here and there. But for the most part, you've been sitting on the shelf healing yourselves and being able to look into the distance because remember, there are these sort of floating mists around. So it's not like you can see distantly at all times in every direction. But if you kind of sit in one spot and you look in one particular direction, every now and then there might be an opening where you can see a little bit further along. And so you've been kind of based on just sort of as Tuxtron was healing everybody up, the water spouts seem to be mostly focused in that area.
Let's go check it out then.
Outfield.
All right, so you're gonna jump back down in the water or climb back down into the water?
Yeah. See if we can see this area, I guess. We're gonna like fall there, but if it's like this is localized.
Nah, I wasn't. I just was trying to kind of. I don't want to. I'm not trying to like point you in any specific direction. I just kind of wanted to let you know because I hadn't.
Yeah, but
tried.
if I'm seeing that they are localized in that area, I think like.
It's like Dances with Elementals, like Bob's like just giving us like a panoramic view of what we can see and stuff, man. So we don't necessarily have to go to that. But then again, I am at the back.
Yeah, but I would say though it's important. The reason why I was mentioning that though is because David, you mentioned about gray ash and flying. It's avoidable. It's potentially avoidable.
Oh, okay.
And also remember you saw that strange sort of shape underneath the water. Do you remember that?
Yeah. This little guy.
Where's that druid? Where is he? He could have summoned a squid or a huge pack of sharks or something useful.
Chris, did I ever give you the powers that you got from the new gem?
No, in fact, because I had to rewrite my character sheet, that bit wasn't on it, and I haven't read any of the powers again. Like you'll have to like copy paste them or tell me.
I thought you messaged him, but I guess not.
I will write it down.
How many people does levitate affect?
So I did tell you. I'm sure I told you this is that you can you can summon once per week a wall of ice.
Oh.
With the gem you just got.
Okay. And previously I could cast what? Windwalk, was it?
Windwalk, and then you have the fire one as well.
Fire strike or something.
Flame strike, yep.
Flame strike, that's it.
It certainly would feel good to pick up the skull and try out some of those powers.
I'll do it for you.
Especially the things where you can summon the demons.
With your knowledge of the elemental powers, what is the best element to use against these water foe?
Water?
Ice, maybe.
Yeah, I feel like ice would be good.
Or wind, I know not. That's why I ask. Swords are much simpler.
Swords usually work. Well, I don't have any way to get any amount of us over. I guess we're gonna head north. Unless we just want to chill here while people fly.
Are you going to try to go down to that alcove area that you had sort of...
Yeah, it would. It's suspicious. It's a thing, so it exists.
Well, Tucky's at the front, isn't he? Tucky's leading, really. Like, she's like the anchor man. So just kind of like, you're in the middle, ain't you?
And you as well. I feel like it'd be hard for you to not be in the front because you're not even slowed down.
But I swim around like flitting.
I don't think.
Let Tucky take the front man, and then if there's battle, I'll swim up to like his level and fight.
Can you swim in water with a ring of free action?
Yeah, you can.
Freely.
You can.
Okay.
I mean, you can swim like swimming, but you can't. It doesn't give you the ability to swim. You know what I mean? Does that make sense?
Okay, you can just do whatever.
The ring itself allows you to move freely, so you can. But that is an interesting question, though, David. Like, if you're free to move, then you don't really get the friction or the resistance of the water to be able to kind of grab a hold of and push.
Yeah,
but it's free action. If you choose an action to grab a hold of that water and push, you're free to do so, aren't you?
That's not.
It's magic.
No,
it's not. You're not free to do anything you want. It's not. No, that'd be the strongest ring of it.
All free action does is stop you from being slowed and held. So when you swim in water, you move at a slower pace than you would if you were walking through water. But he can walk or swim at a normal pace because it doesn't hold him back. It doesn't restrict him. The water is still physical. You can still physically swim through the water. Free action doesn't mean water isn't a physical substance anymore because water's not grappling you.
Good point.
Is the thing. Right?
It just reduces the resistance as if he was moving through air.
Yeah, it might be me misunderstanding the crossover from first there because first the ring was.
So you can have it. Yeah, there's no reason why you can't swim with a free action potion.
Because
think about it. If you didn't have water breathing, you had free action, and you went into the water, you would just sink to the bottom and drown and die.
It actually specifically talks about water in the Ring of Free Action.
Okay, what does it say?
The ring enables the wearer to move and attack freely and normally, even when attacked by web, hold, or slow spells, or even while underwater. The spells simply have no effect. While underwater, the individual moves at normal surface speed and does full damage even with cutting weapons like axes and scimitars, and with smashing weapons like flails, hammers, and maces, insofar as the weapon used is held rather than hurled. This will not, however, enable breathing underwater without further appropriate magic.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, team. Thank you, Jen.
Moves at normal surface speed. Yeah, it doesn't say. But that's well. Let's get going.
Let's have an esoteric debate.
We've just been rules lawyering for half an hour. Let's go.
It gets worse and worse the higher level you get. All right, so you start plopping down into the water. Let me get a general marching order. I assume kind of Roland is moving around a bit. Tuktrin is literally sinks to the bottom like a rock. His armor looks like a fucking boulder.
Yep.
It sinks to the bottom like a boulder. But Roland is kind of a rover, but I'm going to kind of put him near the front just as in general. But who's after that then?
I'll be around the middle-ish.
Yeah, my usual task of taking up the rear to guard us from behind won't really apply here with my bow in water, so...
Oh, yeah.
Well, Ashwin's still sat on the island with Fairlane, just chilling out, throwing his frisbee around.
Oh, wow, it's just like before.
Guys, give me the marching order.
Well, I did say a couple of times.
I'm second to last.
Hey, you know what? I'm rolling a fucking random encounter check right now because you're dicking around.
Bro, I did say, I did say a couple of times I'm at the back, and then I'll swim up if there's anything happening.
Oh, okay. I misunderstood that, but okay, that's fine. Well, then we got Roland. Now, what is everyone else?
I'm behind Roland.
Okay.
There you go. Making sure he doesn't do anything irresponsible with that.
So Roland's in the back, and JB's in the back.
So JB's fighting Roland for the back.
All right. Tuctrin is going to be first then, because I'm just doing it now.
Yeah, like I said, I'm moving.
Ashwin, Gray Ash.
Apparently.
Apparently. / JB.
There you go.
Both bumping shoulders, trying to be last place.
Mm-hmm.
Kids these days. What are we going to do with them, Rob?
Right. We're terrible.
So you go down deep under the water, and you're moving fairly slowly. Tuctrin's got not the fastest little stumps to move him along anyway, and you're underwater, but you're able to breathe. And but Tuctrin does have the music is just too fucking jolly. I can't do it.
We're all very jolly.
How can I orchestrate the death of my party with this jolly music?
Too fucking jolly, dude. All right, so the Tuctrin's improvision, you start to see like around that corner area as you're moving to the west towards the far wall. This picture doesn't, I mean, we're looking at a digital map, so it doesn't do a great job of it, but essentially what you're seeing is that there's there is a cave. So that little thing, that little offshoot, is actually like a cave. It's down at the bottom of the water.
Oh, perfect. Where
that kind of opens up. And it's down. I mean, you're 50 feet underwater. And you don't, I mean, I guess you have some light sources. You have your coins of continual light, which I think we figured out last time. The light source is half when it's underwater. So you got about 30 feet. But you move over there, and there's a little bit of a cave, and you're in this underwater cave, and you can see that, like, when you look up, that there is, you can see a surface. You know what I'm saying? Like, cave, and then there's like a room, like, kind of up above you. And that's reinforced by the fact that you actually are catching a little bit of light. So you can.
Interesting.
I mean, I think this would be something that pretty much all of you would be able to deduce, but like, there's some maybe firelight dancing off of the surface of the water up above. I mean, it's 50 feet up, so like, it's pretty far up there. It's not like you can see what's up there, but you're getting that little like sheet, flashes of light across it, and like the surface is obviously lighter than where you are, but it's not that like kind of sunlight vibe that the main area is.
Does it look like there's like a sloping ground heading upwards, or is it like just a straight shot up into this upper area?
It's I would say it's a straight shot up, but if you recall, the stone and rock here is pretty like, it's like porous and sharp. So it's a straight shot up, but it wouldn't be hard to climb for any of you. you know, there's plenty of handholds and footholds. Actually, you got a ranger in your group now. Luke, why don't for Ashwin, go ahead and do a tracking check for Ashwin.
Ooh. I don't actually have any dice. Where are they?
No dice.
Don't let it fall off the table or you die forever.
I'm not in hell.
In real life.
Well, it feels like it. 12 wisdom. I need to roll.
I think you got it.
Yeah.
13 wisdom to be a ranger, if I'm not mistaken.
It's, well, 18 is my roll. So if I roll under 18, it's a pass.
Oh,
What the hell?
dude, you have an 18
The
wisdom.
most wise.
I have 17 wisdom, but tracking comes with a +1.
Jesus. Okay. Well, definitely then Ashwin notices that there are
Fucking idiot.
you know, a couple of pieces of broken stone here and there, and some areas that seem a little bit smoothed over, as if somebody has climbed up and down in a particular area, or something has climbed up and down in a particular area. Previously on numerous.
I'll point out the travel route to people. It should be easier to get up over there.
I nod my head. Check my stuff.
Look over there.
I think we should look.
Yeah.
Get ready.
Yeah. Nudge people, point over there. Just go.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I'll lead the way up there so that people know where the handholds and footholds are.
Yeah, I'll follow.
Mhm. Yeah. Up we go.
All right, so Ashwin takes the lead. Tuxter and Grey Ash and Roland and JB are fighting each other as they're trying to climb up.
So 4-way tie for last.
And so you're moving closer and closer to the surface of the water, and like that flash of light is more and more evident, and you can't really see too much, but as you get a little bit closer, let me little drawing here.
Mhm.
So you see how you've drawn that little line,
Yeah.
little white line you've drawn. So you climb, you know, you're kind of climbing up there, and you can see that like above the surface of the water, although it's like, you know, rippling and stuff. So it's like it's not easy to see like what's up there or anything like that. But the land extends back up to the north, like up above the water. You can see that like it's a cave, above water cave up there. And again, like it seems like fairly close to the water area. Fairly close to the water, there's like some fire. Maybe there's a fire or something that glows akin to firelight. Not really sure. I'm gonna say you're maybe like 10 feet from the surface of the water.
Maybe there are survivors.
Maybe.
It's possible. And then maybe if we're lucky, they won't try to kill us.
Our time runs short on this mage's spell for breathing in this place. We should at least investigate and try to recoup. Maybe think about what we do next, or maybe cast another. Because I presume it's been up a good while.
I was going to say, how much time do we have left? Are we aware? Because we might want to regroup, recast, and go in full just in case we have to do some underwater fighting, which I really
Like
don't.
2 hours and 20 minutes or something. What was it, David? Do you recall? You remember everything
Uh,
according to the beginning before the session began. So
I know it was about 2 hours, or an hour and a half, around 3 hours. But how long have we been moving? Remember, it took it right. You have to move at the slowest.
you haven't been moving that along since this time. I mean, since you started moving again this time. Maybe another. I mean, it's been what 10 minutes maybe since you've been underwater this time.
Okay, got it.
It's hard to tell. It's
Okay,
everything's
got
moving
things to
slowly.
scale now. Yeah. I thought it was like 30 minutes walking or whatever. 40 minutes.
No, not all the way to here. It's not that far.
That's good to know.
Well then, I start to approach closer. As I pull like level with the middle of some, start climbing. I use my rope, in fact, if I have to, as an extra advantage.
Well, like I said, you're right at the surface. Do you want to like pop out, or what's your sort of approach strategy?
just like pop my head above the surface slowly.
I mean, the only person that can really is Ashwin because I'm on point. So
Yeah, I guess so.
I'll slowly peer from the water and see what's going on above.
What's your move silently?
Oh, to find it, it is 55%.
Nice. All right. So, I mean, you've seen a million of these movies where, like, the head, like, kind of comes.
No, 75%. Lol.
I mean, at high level, at a certain point, I mean, the Rangers get pretty good at moving silently. So the head kind of like pokes up above,
It's not so impressive.
out of the water, and you can see a cavern beyond. And the first thing, like Ashwin's face comes out above the water, and there's a stench. There's a horrible stench. It smells of like rotten fish and like awful, like shit, basically. It smells horrendous. And there's a little fire, like right on the edge of the water there. And well, Ashwin's a ranger, so I'm gonna say like it's pretty clear that it looks like there's like, because based on the smoke and stuff, it looks like there's like bones burning, basically. It's like
Oh boy.
Bones burning.
Yeah, on the other side between, so it's like there's kind of the surface of the water there, and then there's this, I guess you would say like a little bit of a beach almost. And there's like the fire, like right on the beach. On the other side of the beach, there is a figure. It's long and lanky. It's humanoid. Long and lanky. It's got like reddish lines sort of like all over it. It's covered with sort of dirt, grime. It's got like a shaggy head of hair. I mean, probably about down, if it was standing up straight, like down to its lower back, but it's like leaning over away from its back, and you can see these like, it's super bony, like you can see like shoulder blades popping out. You can see like basically the rib cage has what you might call the remnants of some sort of like it's got like I wouldn't call it more than like a wrap, like it's got some wearing like some clothing-ish, but I wouldn't really describe it as being like any sort of like definitive clothing item. It's the clothing is holes and tears and things like that. It's long ago lost its color.
Rob,
hold on one second. And the figure, it's kind of like moving a little bit, like twitching a little bit, and you can hear like the sounds of like and like tearing
Something's hungry.
thing, and there's like, and then you see like, this sort of hand cast out to the side, and there's like tumbling down the little beach area is some sort of carapace, shellfish sort of carapace. All right, what do you got? What do you got there, Chris?
It's okay. I'm still having technical difficulty with your mic. It's like as you speak. That was a lovely description, by the way. It's fucking 10 out of 10.
You guys, is anybody else having trouble here?
Yeah,
No,
it was
As
coming
you
in and
talk-
out.
Yeah, as you're talking, as your voice comes in, the music in the background is not latent. It's just like going wingle, 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 and it's just ruining your description. You better turn it off, mate.
Right. Well, let me see here. Maybe if I turn this music back down to mono.
Mono.
Is it coming out of your speakers? Because if it's
So,
coming out your
when I'm on
speakers, it might be
headphones, that's
catching on
nightmarish.
your audio.
My autism goes, hey, fucking hell.
Let me try this.
Sounds like this guy needs some food.
But what the man? Only the Rangers seen that. What's his name again, Luke?
Ashwin.
Ashwin. Only Ashwin's seen that at the moment. Then, so we're underneath, like going bloop, bloop, waiting.
2 seconds. See if I.
I passed a comedy bar of soap to JB because he's scutty.
All right, can you guys hear me?
Yeah,
We're all
sounds-
underwater. We're all exactly the same amount of scuzzy.
that's a disgusting microphone.
Jackass.
Does it sound better?
No.
No,
Same, basically.
worse.
The
Tinny.
microphone's really bad.
Tinny.
Switch to the previous microphone you were using, but use that headset. That's going to confuse the crap out of most people.
I'll just turn the music down or off because it's that's snapping in and out and killing me. Or, especially your description.
Beyond.
It was a shame.
Okay, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, asking me to solve.
Technical difficulties.
All right,
But
so
I'm
you want me to
afraid
now-
switch to the mic?
If you can go into the audio settings and switch the microphone to the
Yeah,
one you
yeah.
used before. Oh, is
How
that
about that? Is that it?
spot on?
Yeah.
That's
Better?
lovely.
Better?
Oh, my
Loads
God.
better. Yeah.
It's better for me too, actually.
That's not. I'm saying now. Aren't you glad I spoke? Now the rest of the game, everything's going to be great. So, brilliant.
Okay, so you see this. I mean, like, to use a something from our collective understanding. I mean, it the creature almost looks like Gollum-esque. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
but more, but taller, but bigger. You know what I mean? Like a good, like probably if it stood to its full height, it'd be, 6+ feet tall.
Do I only notice the one?
There's only one as far as you can see.
Okay.
Did you say it had like all red lines on it and veins and shit?
Yeah, so as Ashwin's looking at it, you realize that the what you saw like red lines and veins was kind of your imagination running away with you a little bit, and actually these are just like these like healing scars. Like he's got like all these scrapes and scratches and stuff all over him that are just kind of like red welts, and there is this sort of like around the redder, because you can see now that you're like observing the scene, that there's this like fungal blooms like all around the wounds and cuts.
God damn it.
Okay. Well, I'm going to retreat back under the water and try to signal to everybody else in a semantic way that there is a bad guy up there, and I don't think it's a good idea.
Well,
Well, there's not many ways to use like hand talk for what I'm trained, or what Ashwin is trained in, to tell people in description what's going on. I can express that there is one guy, he's big and he's scary.
Yeah, he's almost skeletal. He's very skeletal.
I single back a thumbs up, and I point up with my weapon, pokey up.
Okay, Roland wants to go in.
I point to
to the rest
everybody
of the party.
Of course he does.
Have a look.
I agree. I pull my axe out, kind of twirl it around, and put it away.
Okay. Well, on that, Ashwin will attempt to move silently up and off to one place that it's not looking, so I can be in a position that's safer when this lot come up and make loads of noise.
I nudge JB into action.
He thinks you're pushing it. He thinks you're just pushing him to get the back spot. He doesn't realize.
All right, I'm gonna backstab Roland.
Oh, he sees you, so you can't backstab him. Let me just say that a fight between JB and Roland will not go good for JB.
It'd be so funny to see.
It all depends on how well the dice go.
No, it doesn't. No, it doesn't. Roland rolls a 2, and he probably hits JB.
I got a -2 AC.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's see what happens here.
I don't escape this Dre with these poisonous fucking weapons of death. However, I was more trying to nudge him into Terminator mode, or wherever it is.
I know. Yeah. So you continue to push your way up, and I mean, are you guys being sneaky? You're trying to be sneaky?
As sneaky as we can be.
I'm trying to suggest.
I'm trying to be quick. I'm trying to get out of the water as quickly as possible, so I have
Ashwin's going to try and be sneaky until the rest of them make it up here, because obviously I don't want to be caught on my own fighting this guy, waiting for everybody else to come in.
I point like a buffalo piercer thing. Take the flanks, right? And we'll go in the middle.
Me tucking Jar Jar Binks impression.
Me tucking Dave, me tucking and Grey Smoke will go up the middle, and then Ashwin goes one way and like a buffalo horn, and the other horn is JB.
All right, I think that sounds like a great plan. So JB kind of moves off from the rest of the party to go into ninja murder mode.
Yeah, if I can get up there behind him, I'll try to backstab Massive Golem.
Yeah, I mean, JB is an absolute master at quiet movement, and not so much necessarily underwater. But that being said, game recognizes game here in this moment, and seeing Ashwin move, not too bad for an amateur. You know what I mean? Like he's moving pretty quiet.
Pretty fly for a white guy.
Yeah, exactly. Whereas, Tucktrin is literally a boulder rolling uphill. Grayass is just trying to clamber with his robes up as fast as he can, and Roland is a bladed murder machine. So those three are
staring from the bottom. Tucktrin staring from the bottom of the lake, saying "uppies."
So Ashwin and JB, well, here, actually, let me make sure. Yeah, Ashwin and JB, you move up fairly quietly, and Pete, roll me a let's see here. Roll me a intelligence check for JB.
Okay, any penalty?
Probably get a -4 penalty for this, yeah.
-4, all right. 50-50. Whew, 9, just made it.
All right, so you start moving yourself into position in the room, and kind of edging around a little bit around the cavern. You're pulling yourself out of the water. You can see Ashwin on the other side. he's kind of like getting himself ready. You see him kind of looking down into the water as the others are coming up, and you see this figure, and it suddenly occurs to JB that the figure is recognizable.
Mhm.
It looks a lot skinnier and a lot more ragged and a lot more and a lot less intimidating than the first time you saw him. And you might not actually well, I think you would probably know his name because his books and stuff were found at the time.
Books.
His name is Falrinth, and it was from he and his companion that you retrieved the orb of golden death, golden skull from so long ago. When you
Mhm.
first got to the Temple of Elemental Evil, you fought an assassin and a wizard,
He's the wizard.
and the wizard got away. And here
Yeah,
he is
you
once
hypnotoad him.
more.
Yeah, you hypnotoaded him, didn't you, Dave? I remember that. Fucking hell.
He escaped though.
Wow.
He did.
Yeah, he legged it.
He's here now.
Little bastard.
Now there's an insanity in his eyes now, and he looks horrendous. I mean, he's got like weeks of beard growth, and like I said, he's got these scars and cuts all over his body that seem to be infected with some sort of like fungal infection. And now actually you look around the room and you can see like at many places around the room there's like fungal growths all around, spores and mushrooms and things like that. But yes, you recognize him, and he's currently tearing apart he's got kind of like this makeshift basket filled with crabs that he's just like ripping apart and eating raw, his back to the fire and to your companions who are rising out of the water.
This is why you never let any enemy escape.
Well, I hope we can talk to this guy.
Greyhawk
What's happened
splashes
to him?
out of the water, trying to get out as quickly as he can. And the creature and the figure turns around. And there's sort of a madness, and there's a kind of a bit of a surprise. He takes a few steps back. He's got a crab in hand. He drops to the ground, and he seems to look around. He reaches down and picks up I would say, I don't want to call it a spear. Spear would be a little generous. It's more of like I guess it's technically a spear, but it's more like a sharpened wooden stick. And he picks it up off of the ground. There's even still a couple of crabs, like, still on the end of the stick. And he holds it up. Back. And he's kind of like, he keeps, I haven't found it yet. I haven't found it. Give me more time. And
He hasn't seen Ashwin yet.
Has he
no,
seen?
he hasn't seen Ashwin or JB.
All right, we're gonna
Okay.
we're getting up. We're doing a backstab targeted to the back of his knee.
What's happened to you?
Yeah. Let me see if he recognizes you guys.
Even if he
yeah.
does, he okay.
So he squints at Grash. You. And you can see like there's sort of this like, the anger in his voice seems to sharpen his wit, his intelligence a bit. It's you. You're the one responsible. You did this to me. All right, go ahead and do your back stab to the back of the knee there, JB.
Okay.
Are you like pinning him, cold shot, or are you like actually trying to kill him? Like,
No, I'm trying to get him in the knee so he can't get away. He's hobbled, and we can pretty much interrogate him at our leisure without.
I was gonna say, as JB does that, once he's taken off guard, I think I'll rush Ashwin will rush him and try and pin him.
Well, I rolled a
Grapple.
15, which will hit an armor class of 1. I don't know if that's
Yeah, well, you do get a -4 for the called shot, but he's not wearing any armor or anything like that. So you're going to hit him. Ashwin similarly is attacking from surprise as well. So you guys, this is kind of your ambush round. So go ahead and do it. You're trying to like tackle him.
I want to tackle him. I want to disarm him, tackle him, so we can have a conversation.
All right, go roll to hit.
That was a nice description, by the way.
should I roll damage?
Yeah.
Don't kill him.
Well, I mean, yeah, you're doing. I mean, yeah, go ahead and roll a damage because what you're doing essentially is temporary or incapacitating damage is what you're trying to do essentially.
Yep. So that's going to be 14.
All right, and then how did Ashwin do on the roll to hit?
So Ashwin completely misjudges where he is after taking the strike to the back of the knee and stumbles past the guy.
Oh yeah, so like he goes down to like, you know, one knee and on his hands and knees, and like Ashwin just flies right over top of him.
Amateur.
But he is down on the ground, and
Why don't you go hide in shadows again?
He falls to the ground and he immediately, like, you know, he drops the weapon, he grabs his leg, and he's like screeching in pain. The sharpness that the anger brought him is displaced by the pain,
The sharpness of
Agnes.
my dagger.
Yeah. And he goes rolling to the ground.
So
I mean, yeah, you.
I've been trying to respond. It's like, yeah. I was like, what happened to you? I've been expecting you. I've been watching my back for you ever since we first encountered you. And I hear like this.
Where is it? Struck by madness. Look at the state of him. His beard, his eyes.
He's holding his leg, and he tries to like kind of pull himself up. He's like sort of like leaning halfway. Blood is like, you know, coursing down his leg. He's sort of holding, you know, at the back of his knee. Blood's pouring through his fingers onto the sand, staining it. And he, you know, he's looking up at Gray Ash with madness in his eyes. His eyes flicker over to Roland, flicker over to Tuctrin. Little notice, you know, he doesn't seem to recognize. Obviously, he wouldn't know who Ashwin is. But and JB's kind of like behind him, I guess. So he's looking, you know, do you have it? The skull. You must give it back to me. You must. Where is it? Please. He like kind of reaches out pathetically. He's like kind of crawling towards you, pulling himself on the sand little by little.
Even this pathetic threat makes me actually step back. I'll step back a second.
Who would you even give it to?
Oh God!
The man that controls these fungus.
Speaking of, so JB, Pete, roll me a d20 and tell me what you get. Pete, you're muted, so I will not be able to hear you.
3.
Okay, so when you cut into him, there was this like little poof of these sort of spores that kind of cover his body. And
oh boy.
In the moment, you couldn't help it but breathe it in.
Nice knowing you.
And
Told you he was dirty.
let's see here. It's not good. I'm not finding this. I just had this all marked off. Motherfucker. Sorry guys, this is pissing me off. Something's gonna happen to you. We'll just say you breathe something in. I'll find the specific details. And like, you know, you kind of cough for a minute. Well, and I mean, you played it as you would have probably, as JB probably would have. Like,
There
oh
you go.
shit, oh shit, what's just happened?
Jeez, humans are
Mhm.
gross. Did I
You
just
cannot
inhale-
give this skull to any of those people.
Did I just inhale human?
Yeah. Like I say, I step back.
I feel like I need to shave my tongue.
Hmm. Do I know the guy that you see when you teleport, when you like go through the gems and the skulls and stuff, that face, the old man? I don't remember if I know his name.
Which one? I'm sorry, say it again.
The guy that, like, the old man that's Roland keeps seeing visions of. I don't know if I've heard his name or not.
I think you have Ayuz, the old one.
Ayuz.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you would know Ayuz the evil. I mean, he's a god who also walks the Flaness and has a realm of his own and interferes with the lives of the good people of the realm.
This isn't something where if like, I say his name, he'll hear it or something.
I don't know. Nah, I'm sure it'll be fine. Sure.
How long have you been here? I'll say to him.
I've been here since soon after I saw you, and you stole everything that was to give me power. It was I who had found the skull.
Yes, your
I
power.
was-
Your power
I
must
was-
be great. Where
I
did you
was-
find it?
It was hidden within the temple. And it was I who discovered it. I would have been rewarded. But now you must give it back to me. For the gifts I will be given, I will share them with you. Do you not see? We could be allies. Yes, we could be allies. We could find the gems together. I know where there is one. I know where one gem is. I could show you. We could ally together. Yes, give me the skull, and I will show you where the gem is. We will bring it to Commander Hadrak, and we will be rewarded. Don't you
Which gem
see?
do you know?
You may need to be more specific. He
Yeah.
knows many
Is it-
things.
Ask him, like, which of the gems do you know the position of?
I know where there's a gem here. It's not far. It is guarded by devious creatures, though. And he gives a psychotic, maniacal smile at you. Devious creatures.
Hmm.
But I can help you if you help me. Give me the skull, and I will tell you where the gem is. Oh, yes. You can count on me to keep my promises.
How did you ever expect to find the skull hoveled in the cave like this?
He stands up a bit. Well, he tries to stand up, and he's like sort of hobbling on one leg.
You look
It's
like you're
at
waiting
this
for
point,
death.
He's covered in blood too, because he's like rubbed. You know, he's like he wiped his hands on him, so he's got these like crazy blood streaks all over him. There's blood dripping to the ground. He's standing on one leg, and he says, "I am a powerful wizard."
I'm detecting lie. With
You're
the
a
skull.
loony.
Like, as he speaks, Rob.
Hmm.
I am Falrith the Mighty, Storm of the North, a wizard of tremendous power. I mean, he
Have
seems
you
to be
seen
telling the
yourself lately?
truth.
Ew. Or at least the truth he believes.
Yeah.
He glares at you. Fool! As if you would know anything of power.
I mean, I know
Creeping
gross.
around. You know nothing. You have not stood before the goddess Zugtmoy, or seen or met with the evil one, the old one, the true master, Iuz.
Yeah,
And so,
but I can
why-
walk without falling over.
why are
We
you
have
here?
sneaked nowhere.
He scowls at you.
Of choice or of punishment?
It's a test. He's testing me. Give me the skull. Give it to me. He tries to take a few steps forward and he like falls down, falls onto his face, and he kind of begins to weep. Just give me the skull.
I reveal the skull and I say, tell
He goes rushing at it, like his hands just out at it as you reveal the skull. Give roll a nat 20. Let's see. That is not a nat 20. He stumbles, splashes like into the shallow water at the edge of the thing as Roland holds the skull over him.
I demand while I hold the skull, going with the fucking aura thing.
You have
tells
3 gems.
Where is the gem here?
Oh, you're going to invoke the power?
I think it's probably best to get the true honest truthful answer. And I promise him that I will not worsen his situation.
You, the true master. I see it now. Destiny has given you the skull. Of course. Roland Raven's blood. The ruler of this place. 3 gems you have found, and the 4th is within your grasp. Close, I can show you, and I will. Allow me to serve you, old master. Let me just make sure. Let me just see what happens to you for doing that again.
At this point, JP dies.
Well, I'm role playing that I don't know
That would
what's
be
happening to
such
him.
an anticlimactic way to die.
He's like,
The most delayed poison, you just die like half an hour later.
He says, yes, it's so near. It's just to the south of here. I could show you another cave on the other side. It's almost through this wall. He points to the wall like on the other side of the water. So like actually it would be like directly to the south of where you are. Like
So it's like,
let me ping the map. He like points like right. Yeah, like there.
so it would be like literally like the opposite side.
Mm-hmm. He says, yes. It's nearly around the corner. Easy. I will lead you. Come, Master Roland. Please come with me. He's like reaching his hand out. He's like stumbling. He's trying to stand up. He's like literally moving towards the water. He's splashing in the water now. Come, follow me.
be still, fool. Pester me not.
Of course.
I'm guessing you can't breathe underwater. You fool.
I look round at the others for their general consensus of what to do.
One
He's
way is as
lost
good
his
as the
mind.
next.
He's delusional.
He's desperate and insane.
Yeah.
We can trust
And
him
we
just
should-
as much as we can't, I guess.
I mean,
Maybe
Yeah.
we
you
should-
had the
I-
skull, so you seem to know that he at least believes himself. Like he's
Yeah,
not
is he
being
lying?
deceptive.
No, he
Like-
seems to be telling the truth, at least as far as he knows.
I trust him
Yes.
to be addicted to this power that he seeks.
It is
He would
not-
he would try to go towards it whenever possible.
it's-
Like the other nodes, there's possibly something stronger than him that's in possession of this gem, and he cannot obtain it himself, and he will attempt to use us to obtain it for him, and then he will attempt to take it. It's probably not as crazy as he seems.
We
I
could
would be
use him to put
wary.
back.
Is
know,
he?
if it's
I
another
don't know this
dragon,
guy.
we've got-
Is he all
we've
that
got dinner.
dangerous?
I don't know him at all, but to be down here and surviving is dangerous. He must be dangerous as well.
Well, you
mean,
do
it
know him a
seems-
little bit. I mean, he was casting some pretty powerful spells.
Yeah.
I mean, you and actually, I believe, if I'm not mistaken, Grash has his spell books, and I mean, there were some
do.
pretty powerful spells in there, like beyond what even I think, or now maybe Grash has caught up to be able to cast some. Of
No,
the
because he was
more-
casting Wall of Force, which is a 5th level spell.
Yeah. So he's has powers that are beyond even the reach of.
Yeah. I'm
of
starting to get
Grash.
tempted to become
This
the
isn't
ruler of
the-
the temple.
This isn't the guy that killed Tarkus, is it?
No.
Okay,
no,
good.
No.
He killed
So this-
someone.
So this was like 8. Did he kill Tarkus? No.
He killed some. Who did the lightning bolt and bounce off the wall and
Tarkus.
hit them twice? It
It
was Tarkus.
was
Yeah.
Tarkus then.
Yeah. It was Tarkus. That's why Tarkus's breastplate has a lightning bolt on it, because our resident armorer fixed it up for me, and it was a symbol.
Well, that's
That's
probably
right.
a good thing to note, because I know a lot of you were friends with Tarkus. So I should say, this
Hmm.
guy like literally killed Tarkus once.
And to think
One
we
time
only spoke
Tarkus died
No-
once upon a
with our
noted.
time.
friend Tarkus recently, and now we see his previous killer in such a fit state.
Oh yeah,
So-
that must fucking rip Roland apart.
So
Hmm.
what I'm hearing is that once he's not useful anymore, I can kill him without anyone complaining.
Yes.
Thank you.
Of course, my friend. I
I
whispered
would
here.
gladly sacrifice myself in the name of you, Roland. But please allow me instead to serve you. I will be your loyal servant. It
Yes,
is
yes,
here this is the reason why I am here. I have devoted myself to this temple, and I see
Please.
now that you are its destined ruler. Please come, let us go.
Hmm.
You need but one more gem. Then you will be its true ruler.
Tell me, is it possible to exit without the other gems?
I know not. But I was told that should I find the skull, they would find a way to find me when they sent me down here.
Tell me one
Hmm.
last thing before we follow you, say cautiously. Do you know of a way to destroy the orb?
A dangerous thing to ask him.
I do not know myself, but
That makes me. As I say, it's like, have you spoken? Are you friends with whoever the wizard guy from the first town? Was it Nulb or the other one?
Hommlet,
Hommlet, the wizard of Hommlet.
Burn.
But that's the one. It's been so long.
he says, I know that the traders, whose names I forget right now, so I'm just going to call them Jake and the Fat Man.
Oh yeah, them.
They were
Thank you.
collecting information. They would pass me things that they had found in exchange. There was someone that they knew, someone who was gathering information in Hommlet.
Okay.
Harmless, though. Surely no one could defeat the powers of this place. An artifact like the Golden Skull, this Gorb of Golden Death. Look at its majesty. Look. No mere mortal could destroy such a thing.
I'll give like the sign to JB to like fucking keep him like a good 10 foot away from me and maybe gag him.
I nod.
JB accidentally misunderstands the message with the hand signals to like. No, okay.
South, you say? What are these devious creatures? What are we walking into? It'll be hard to talk when we're in water.
I've only encountered them once before. But while exploring, I found a cave. Swimming up much like this one, but larger. Swimming to the surface. I saw treasures. But they appealed little to my senses amongst the earthen tone gem which sat at its center, which I knew immediately to be a gem of power. I desired it so, for I knew it would buy me the chance to escape. In my haste, I gave little heed to my surroundings. And before I knew it, I was enclosed and encompassed in some watery green thing. Not fully formed of flesh, but of the waters itself in a way. Not an elemental, but something like it. Something that reminded me of those creatures. Before I knew it, I could not breathe, and it dragged me under the water. I was barely able to escape with my life.
He's gonna hate what's about to happen.
Well, look to the southern wall of the cave as well.
I mean, it's across water, so like...
Tuckton, do you have a way to shape stone? Do you think you can make a passage? You said it was close.
Tell me, Mad Wizard.
Not of this size.
What is the best magics to use against the forces of this area?
Creatures of water? My demigod. They are strange in aspect. Some are weak against ice and cold, while others gain power from those same spells. Some are weak against fire or electricity, and yet others disperse it back at the very user. These creatures being foreign to me, and me without my books, I know not what might hurt them, or if they can even be hurt. I fear I have displeased you, my lord.
No,
Please
continue.
forgive me. Please.
Continue.
He growls
Your
at
description of this creature. And like we carry on, I look around often at the rest of the party.
I'm on edge, I guess, but
I do make sure JB has tied him up, like so he can like walk, but he's bound, kind of thing.
I mean, he will not be able to walk unless he's healed.
Got ya.
I mean, he was already in a very weakened state.
I mean, technically, he should probably be unconscious.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But like,
Yeah.
because of the specific wound that JB did to him, he's conscious. But like, I mean,
Kind of makes me sad to see him like
he's-
this.
yeah, he's kind of like at 0 hit points. You know, essentially, like he's
Mm.
like, you know,
I'm sort of dragging him.
Hmm.
Would survival allow me to do some measures to keep him from dying? I know it's not first aid, but in a situation.
healing, but not
Yeah.
survival. Survival only really helps you.
Do you have good berry? There's no berries.
No, not yet. Give me a couple more levels.
No good berry.
Yeah, I have no healing proficiencies at all.
I mean,
Yeah,
Do we
grab some
need
of the
him?
bones. Grab some of the bones that are floating about. Just splint his leg. Like, how do you guys not know this? Half of you are fighters. Like, come on now.
I mean, yeah,
The ranger's
obviously.
getting a bit.
Look,
No, obviously
Ashwin
Ashwin knows. Ashwin knows how to apply a splint. I'm just saying,
Yeah.
like, it won't
Alright.
actually like heal him or make him be able to walk. You still have to like.
he doesn't need to be
He
able to
just has to
walk. We'll
hobble.
drag him. We'll tie a rope. We'll drag him.
Really? Well, I'm conflicted. Like, I'm just. This is like a depressing sight to see a powerful wizard end up in this state.
I agree, Greyhawk. He's wretched.
But I
Then
could
end
be
him and let's
great
move
once
on.
again. Give me the chance, my lord. Please, just give me the chance to serve you.
Hmm. The old man has already infected you with his
Just end him.
gifts.
No, please don't. Give me the chance. Give me the chance.
Hmm. Can these
Maybe
can this
blood. It's on you.
this fungus that grows on you, can it be cured? It's linked to his powers, is it not?
He looks down at his cured? No. Why would I want to get rid of this power? It courses through me. It gives me strength.
What strength? I see no strength.
I say, we let this wretched creature be and pursue it with us as best we can for its maddened knowledges. Watch it from a distance. It is bound, it cannot flee, cannot hurt us, but yet it cannot move. Dragging it will better, serve to end it, but is that the point? Surely there is resource, skill within this wretched thing still yet.
We do not
Doomed
need
to
to.
its own end anyway. Is it
I'm
not more
conflicted. I'll
serving?
leave the decisions to you.
Is it not more serving to watch it die from its own choice, rather than kill it deliberately?
It made its choice when it killed Tarkus.
My only hesitation is, could this guy be useful again?
Yes. Yes.
Ashwin's only
You
input
see,
is,
I am powerful, Lord Roland. Give me the chance. If I can escape this, if you can help me escape this place, I can be of use to you. I am a powerful wizard. I will stand at your side. Your sword and my spells. The world will quake before us. Raise me up again.
Hmm.
We're literally done for healing for today, innit? I can't heal. I say to it, I do not heal and raise
I'm
things
having
up.
I'm
I
having
take
evil
things
thoughts right
down.
now.
I mean, Didn't Arena die with a potion of extra healing? Did nobody collect that up?
I don't know.
I think you have multiple potions of healing.
We have multiples, but we gave that one to Grey Ash when we raised Grey Ash.
Oh, okay.
Because I refused to take it because I have healing spells.
I think there's also the nobody really wants to give it to him.
Yeah, unless you want to like rub some ointment on him, but
Well, I will not ask Plangeddon to heal this guy. It's not going to happen. I'm not praying for that.
yeah, that's reasonable.
Yeah, there's no way I'm praying to him to heal this evil guy who killed Tarkus. That's no way that's happening.
Hmm.
I would probably get censured by Clangeddon for doing that.
Well, I guess like knowing that he can't follow us, we'll just be like, follow us, and then head off. I guess see what happens.
Grey Ash, is there not a magic you can use upon him that will just make him oblivious for a while to us, or sleep, or something? We can move away.
I can
Do you not-
paralyze him.
I can cut his eyes out.
Do
Hmm.
we not still wish to use him for information? Aside.
I feel like we've gotten all the information we can from him.
I pulled the wand of paralyzation then.
This is. I'll show you a picture of him, by the way, just so you can be
This
refreshed.
poor guy.
Let's see here.
Uh,
Here's what he looks like. I mean, this is what he looked like when he's like, yeah, but his full power.
Ricky?
Looks half dead there.
Yeah, I know, right? So just imagine him like way fucking worse. For where?
Chukdrin, think for a moment. The information you might be able to reveal to forces that are loyal and good to your cause. These Sheiks of Hadrak and other people. Surely if we can get him out of this place and back to the bonk or somewhere where he can be truly questioned, he may reveal depths of knowledge.
That's none of that knowledge is knowledge that I want surviving into the world. And what if he escapes again? He's a powerful wizard. And then what?
I look at him. I look him really. I mean,
He's
yes,
escaped us once before.
we use our powers as we deem fit. However, I have only that which destroys. But I will not take such a wretched creature. It's pathetic. I'm not
He
gonna
will
allow it to stand
attempt.
by.
He will attempt to destroy us all at the first opportunity. I do not trust him.
You're probably right.
Remind me,
He's-
did he tell us where the gem
He
here
said that-
was?
He says to the south of us, there's like a cave that's on the south side of the cave we're currently in.
All right. Well, then, if there's no one about to stop me, I'm slitting his throat.
I am definitely not stopping
you. I mean, I can't condone just murder. Yeah.
All right, well, good
I
for
mean, I
you. I
can.
can.
I mean, are you
Stop.
actively gonna try to stop him though? Is what I'm saying. Is what he's asking. Like, if you see him like pulls out a blade, and he's like grabs him by the hair, and he's like,
To be honest, no, but it's what I expect of a drow anyway. They're filthy.
JB,
Your
the
mom's
spores. Be careful.
Thanks.
You better stab him again from like right next, like you know, like.
Yeah, I'll be behind him, hand of hair, knife across the throat, deep, and shoving him down so that nothing comes out.
he falls to the ground dead. Blood, the last of his blood spilling.
Feels so bad. We keep killing
He
the cool guys.
He was getting way too much debate over whether or not he should live.
Well,
He was, wow, he was growing. He was growing on me.
Yeah,
No, he's
that
growing on me.
was just retribution for Tarkus.
I think he's mostly growing on JB.
Yeah.
Retribution. Was it justice? Was it just justice? Or was it vengeance?
There's nothing wrong with vengeance.
There's no such thing as justice either. There's what you can do and what you can't do.
I'd expect nothing more from a drow anyway.
Your mom's a drow.
I look around. Does he have like
What a weird
anything?
comment.
Did he have?
From the guy that's mum is a drow.
She might not be. I don't know.
Maybe the father.
Yeah.
Probably the father. Honestly,
Did I tell you
probably a
about
drow
that?
raiding party. So the Grey Ash who laments the death of this
Murderer.
formerly powerful wizard for somewhere between 5 and 7 seconds before he looks to loot the body.
There's no point lamenting him now.
Oh, this poor guy. Does he have anything?
Oh no!
I tell you what, you guys
Just-
try to convince me that you're not murder hobos, and then it's like
in a-
we had,
in a
we had
way.
like yeah, go ahead.
To be
In a
fair,
way-
I've never done that.
To me, as Roland, it's like just like wretched. It's like stamping on a toad or something. But in a strange way, because I hold the orb now, I like kind of respect JB more because he just went fuck off and just absolutely murked him. Like so, I find it like like the Baron Harkonnen, like when he goes
Yeah.
laughs at something briefly and then goes back to his fucking. But like I just like go like maybe he's a master assassin after all. Like he'll kill anything.
Well, and there is a little bit of like putting something out of its misery that happened, sort of happens in this moment. But anyway, yeah, so Grey Ash looks around and the squalor that and disgusting filth that this formerly great wizard lived in is only adds to Grey Ash's glumness as he reflects upon what the wizard could have been. As you just see like bits of bone and rotting remnants of like crab and other creatures, and then like he's kind of like shit and pissed all over the
Great.
cave, and it just smells horrendous. He has no objects of any value whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's a disgusting
Wouldn't think so.
mitten, basically.
I just look around and be like, never let me fall this low.
Okay.
That you might not have said that. All right, so so yeah, he is fallen, and things go quiet once more.
I looked at the south end of the cave. So you don't think we can get through that way? We'll have to approach by the water.
Yep. That's what I'm thinking.
I don't think I have any magics that could make a path. I could move only myself, which would not go well.
So we're moving. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I will recast water breathing to be safe. I don't, because they're saying about the creatures that trap you, and I don't want to be on a timer fighting such things. I'll recast the spells and
Wait,
increase
tell me
the
one moment. The power of the orb enables me to wind walk. Bob, is this like a group or just one dude?
Windwalk.
I'm just thinking if the group of us can go whoosh on like a thing and fly to a predetermined place south. So I'm just looking at the map.
Windwalk is up to 3 people. The user and up to 2 other people. The priest spell.
It's a pre-spell? It is a pre-spell, that's right. It's like a 4th level spell, is that right?
7th.
Oh my god, are you kidding me?
Does it improve with level? Like,
One person per 8 levels. So that's why it's up to 2 other people.
but there's 5 of us. But an emergency
Interesting.
get out.
I mean, like, could you go through water?
I was thinking, could you fly over it like surf? Like go. I don't know what the spell does. That's why I'm inquiring to Greyhawk the Mighty.
We'll make a spellcraft check, David, for your character. Well, no, this would be. This is not a. I make a spellcraft -4.
I rolled a 4.
Oh, you got
0?
it. So yeah, you know. Well, it'd be +4, 8. But you know. Yeah, so you have a basic sense of what it does. You can read the description of it in the spellbook, but I mean, you know, just alter the description to being more along the lines of what
Stick
your wizard would
vapors. It would only work on a couple of us. It would just make us easier to mistake for a natural phenomena. But yeah, with it only working on like 2 of us.
JB doesn't need it.
It's not that great.
Very well. Continue as you were.
I think it would be effective because it's a 7th level pre-spell. I think it would work through water. Just because it's such a powerful spell. You know, I mean, it's like the most
it doesn't say it
powerful.
wouldn't.
Well, that doesn't really matter, but I just think it's because it's a 7th level spell. I mean, 7th level pre-spell. Like, that's just really powerful magic. So...
Meanwhile, I have a volley. Man, I wish I had
Very well then.
something for
Very well.
this.
Let us proceed to the south with haste. Let's be quickly on to the location of this gem. I wish to be away.
Objects. I can levitate an object. There's nothing here that we could use to like there's nothing to make a raft from or anything.
I ping the map there, which is where I like make my way over to.
There's a body right there.
We hang from the corpse. No, I don't feel like it.
All right, so Roland's is Roland going underwater there?
A rope.
Chris,
I'll go on the edge.
Yeah. You're gonna go. Okay, so you're gonna follow the wall there, along that to the south. And you know, I mean, it's hard to see. Like the water is pretty. Here, let's see. It's, you know, pretty opaque once you get. You know, you can't really see too far, but moving around to the edge, heading to the south around this protrusion that comes off of the western wall of the water node's enormous cavern.
Up here now?
No, that's where he is. I don't know what the rest of you guys are doing. You guys can follow him if you'd like.
Yeah, I assume so.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm following at least.
Yeah, we're going.
Okay. So you all move around to that edge of that wall. And you see, you know how like it essentially you can tell that it here I'll kind of make it a little bit more obvious here.
Hmm.
But as the wizard described, the wall does curve around first south and then around to the west. Again, the water here is very deep. It's it's 50 to 60 feet. It's a sandy bottom. Yeah, I know, that's pretty funny. It made me laugh even just think about it as soon as I said it.
Ashwin's mom has a sandy bottom.
Don't get it. American joke. Okay.
It's
sorry.
just I don't know. It's just a stupid. It's just stupid.
Sitting on the
move
beach too long, sandy bottom.
Yeah. It's something that 8-year-olds and younger laugh at, so that's why Pete and I are laughing at it.
If the shoe fits.
Yeah, exactly. It curves around to the west, and so far things seem to check out based on what the wizard said, although you can't really see much more than that.
So this guy was more useful than Jer.
Don't even.
I have a
Sore subject. Too soon.
I have a slight plan to get around. Do you think that all of us combined would weigh more than 700 pounds?
I think the gold that we're all walking around with would weigh more than that.
I think the dwarf by himself weighs more than 700 pounds.
Yeah, Tucktrun's about that.
Into the water, edge of the water, up to my knees, just my head showing, and I'm there. I go towards there, Bob.
Okay, you're there.
I guess.
Now what, man with a plan?
Yeah, the water completely drops off. Now you can actually technically, if you wanted to, the wall again, the stone here is very pitted, sharp, angular. It's not a smooth surface, which is uncomfortable. It's not something that you'd really want.
Go cautiously, man, and be wary of like hidey holes with eels that pop out and bite you.
Yeah, but I'm saying is you could actually stay above the water if you
I do that.
Climb along it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not
scramble.
It's slow moving, but it's sharp and there's plenty of handholds and such. So skirting along the wall.
Ashwin can just swim.
Yeah, could also swim. The water
I'll
is
cast
calm.
levitate on myself. Follow Roland.
Well, he'll have to pull you.
Yeah, it's up and down.
When you're levitating, you can move yourself.
It's only up and
Not
down.
really.
Dude.
Oh yeah, you could pull yourself along while you were levitating.
Oh yeah,
No.
that you could do. Yeah. Oh, that's a good idea.
Recipient can push along the face of a cliff or to move laterally.
Yeah,
so
that's
you'd be
great.
like 10 foot. You should be like 10 foot or 15 foot above me, like going, like scrambling.
But if I get
So the
pulled down
waves-
into the water, I can hopefully magic
the
myself
waves
back out
stop?
again.
Like clashing us against the rocks, or is it like steady?
I have
it's
some.
useful.
I have some concerns about Tucktrun scaling along the walls, though.
Well,
Maybe cast levitate on him.
yeah, that could have been.
Yeah, because like Tucktrun's literally looks like a giant boulder.
I mean, I can climb.
Yeah, I guess that's fine.
Makes a strength check.
Yeah. Okay, you guys. I'm not gonna make it too big of a deal of it. You start
And
moving along
and if it helps, I have climbing gear.
Okay.
So if I have to climb, I have. So.
Well, we have the rope attached, and if you fall in the water, we just proceed. And if you fall in the water, just pull each other out, and just proceed as cautiously as we can. Like,
If I can get up first, I can help pull everybody up.
Yeah. So you move along the wall, and moving along that wall, you're moving slowly, but you are making progress. And before long, you skirt along the entire edge of it, and you're still above the water, and you can see the western wall once again reappear. And as far as you can tell, I mean, you could go all the way over to the western wall, pay no attention to the way that the map is depicted there, because technically speaking, the cave is very deep. It's under the water. You know what I mean? Although you know that it exists, but like, yeah, you could go all the way over to the wall. So you get kind of like to that edge where the wall curves around entirely, goes to, yes, perfect drawing there. That's exactly kind of what it looks like. So you'll have to, at this point, you'd have to go under the water.
It does that.
Commence the recasting then, and we'll go underwater.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I already marked it up. I assume we recasted it when we're heading off into the water.
Well, I don't assume that.
Well, I said I said it was recasting water breathing.
Oh, okay. I didn't hear you. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, that's fine. Well, your map looks great there. Actually, that's a perfect kind of look at it from your perspective there. So yeah, so you get over there and you're ready to plunge into the water. Or is that what you're going to do?
Aye.
I'll levitate down into the water with him.
Uchtrin's like, cannonball. All right.
Yeah, I'm all in.
All right. So you descend down to the water. And similarly to what you saw where the wizard was, there is, in fact, like before. Let me get.
Before
There's a cave. Go ahead.
Before I assume I can have this, did anyone specifically claim there was a potion, the potion of fire breath? Didn't have that specifically, or was it still in the bag for me to have?
I didn't claim any of that.
Yeah, neither did I.
Okay.
I think the only potion I kept was I kept the filter of love, and I think I kept another crazy random potion.
Okay, I've got that on my belt. I don't just assume I could have it. Sorry.
I sink down to enough, so like the cave above me, like which is the entrance, is at least enough for me to swing my weapon about. And float down to the, like, how deep is he?
50 feet.
I float down to the bottom then, follow Tuctrin.
And the cave down at the bottom is about 10 feet tall. And you're able to kind of like move. And once again, you can sort of see that it extends up above you. Pretty far up. However, in this case, it's only darkness above. There's no light that you can see. Nothing to illuminate your way other than your own light sources. Are you going to keep your light sources out?
Pop up. Well, I don't know. I like tap Tuctrin and like point at his eyes and point up.
Yeah, I'll take a look.
All right, so you cover the light then and look up?
Yeah, that's what I mean. Like I kind of like before we completely come to the surface, kind of like have like gathering round in the gloom of the water. Point up. Point to my eyes, look at other characters who've got infravision or sneaky or whatever. And then like submerge the light into like a pouch.
Yeah, so Ashwin, is Ashwin half elfin or human?
Yes. He's a high elf.
High elf.
Full
okay.
elf.
So
Ashwin,
JB, Tuctrin. Yeah, I was gonna say everybody except for Roland. Once the light goes out, you can see that it's not total darkness up above when you look up. It's dark, but your infravision illuminates like up at the top of the water. The water's upper surface has some color to it. The surface, you see some purplish color and almost like greenish sort of oil slick kind of forms.
I can't see this, can I?
No, unfortunately, Roland cannot. Not from this
Okay.
distance. Not from this
No problem.
distance. Because it's like 50 feet up, you know, from the bottom of the pool.
Love
Isn't
it.
everything a bit greenish in infravision?
Yeah, well, we don't really play it like Predator, but we probably should. I've been using it more like the modern equivalent of dark vision is sort of the way that I've played it, where you're kind of mostly seeing in the dark. But maybe in the next campaign we'll switch it over to Predator style because I think that's kind of cool.
Next campaign is only
All right.
humans.
All right. So
Humans are gross.
just kind of motion, kind of with my hands up and kind of motion that there's something up there, you know, kind of waving my hands up above my head. And I look at Ashwin because I know Ashwin should be able to see it. And I just kind of.
Yeah, I'd take a look.
Yeah, I
See
mean,
what
there's
you
sort of
see.
amorphous forms. There's a certain, like, it's very faint. You're only really picking it up because you're in provision, but there's something undoubtedly sickly about it to you. The coloration.
The Blob Man from Stephen King's The Raft.
Yep. So, and all right. So we're completely underwater, so we can't really talk, right?
Kind of talk. Bubbly talk.
So I look at so I kind of point to I go over to you, Gray Ash, and I'm gonna try to relay what I think might be a good idea, but I'm not gonna be able to say it. So basically, what I motion to you is like moving my hand around, like doing the somatic components to a spell.
Yeah.
And then pointing both hands up at it. You know what I mean? Like, and hope you understand that.
Yeah.
And that's what I do. Then I defer to Ashwin and other people because I'm a dwarf way out of my comfort zone underwater here.
Well,
I just like instantly see nothing can swim, tread water.
Roland being in the pitch black, I'll go over to Roland and like turn him around so that nobody else goes blind, only Ashwin goes blind, and kind of grab him and try and find his stone so he can see me and I can do hand signals to show him that we found baddies, we're preparing, and he should be ready for shit to go on.
Shit hot. I kind of like follow the movement of Ashwin.
Okay, so you're I'm sorry.
These humans are disabled.
So you're moving upwards then?
I was gonna wait. I was gonna try and get rid of this oil slick.
Okay.
Do I feel like I can use a scroll underwater?
I don't
Verbal component.
Well, you can. You said we can speak, right? But a scroll, I don't know, because it's like they're like in scroll cases. I don't open it and get them all fucked up.
Yeah, I think that would be a scroll breaker, so to speak.
I look up and be like, shake my head and point to Roland's sword. Like fire.
I mean, do you want me
Burn
to
the oil.
uncover his light and tell him to light his sword up? Then
It's
I'll
like-
go ahead and do that and, you know, try and tell him, wait for a tap on the shoulder and then will your fucking sword to be fire.
Yeah, like try to if we want to ignite the oil before we coat ourselves in it by leaving the water. We should we should burn the oil before it coats us. There's not gonna be any bubbles because our lungs are full of water. It's just like
that's true.
It's just like low pitched. Like that gas you breathe that really makes you put your voice really low. It'd be like that, but like ×5.
I have to
I like
completely
that.
unsubmerge the sword though to fire it up. It's not an underwater fucking burning laser.
Yeah, well, you can just poke it above the surface and like.
I don't think it works that way, Dave. I think you have to like absolutely like totally unimmerse and then go fire up. Oh,
Really?
yeah.
And then only your
I
hand
mean,
has
it's
to go above the
surrounded
surface.
surrounded by water. I mean, it's not like the fire is going to ignite. This is
But
magic.
magic.
And all.
I don't know how magic swords work. I'm just a wizard.
And I don't want to imply that you're seeing an oil. It has it's
just
reminiscent
oily.
of that look,
Well, I can't see, but I have lost the description whether it's completely over the entire surface or just in a circle moving like it's a creature. Like, or like in
I mean,
separate blobs,
you're looking at it for 50 feet away, underwater, with infravision, craning your neck up in complete darkness. I mean, I'm giving you about as good of a description as I'm going to give you.
Well,
at
I'm
this
powerless.
distance.
I thought the characters were going to cast something or do something, so I'll just carry on swimming and keep a hold of Ashby.
I was expecting a spell.
Yeah, I could cast a spell, but like against
Let me go
what?
ahead
Just
and
the
just
surface
roll
of the
for
water.
Yeah, I was going to
Random
say.
encounters again here, just real quick.
The DM
Okay.
sign off. You're taking too long.
Yeah,
yeah.
I learned it
to
from
say,
Dom.
Yeah,
I mean, tell me the mage hasn't got a direct
Yeah.
damage spell or mat or fucking
Oh.
rod or wand.
yeah. If we get attacked
I
now, then
can.
we'll fight it. But if we are not about to get attacked, I'm going to slowly
I don't want
go up to.
I don't want to waste a spell on like just oily water. Like
Yeah,
if it's
I'm gonna very slowly go up and see. Just poke my head out, see what I can see, and be prepared to get back under real damn quick. But that is dependent on whether or not Rob is about to attack us.
I'm sorry, say that again, Pete.
He seems like he's in a different world. He's not ready to attack us.
I was
just yet.
saying, yeah, just as you said, you're about to roll random encounters. I said, if we don't get attacked now, I'm just gonna surface really, really quietly amongst the oily looking water and see what I can see, and be prepared to get the fuck back down if there's people looking at me. But if we're about to get attacked, we'll fight that first.
Yeah, I don't know what. There's things I want to do, but it's like too late now.
Well, it's not like you didn't
so
have
much
to
confusing. I know. It's just I don't know. I just assumed it was just oil, so I thought it just burned the oil. But
And I can also tell you if it's oil, probably.
yeah.
This is why we have the JB Predator Beast.
Like I should have just gone up closer to it, just see what it is, but didn't think I.
And you got magic missile.
Yeah, against water.
So you could,
Like
Pete, roll me a d10 and tell me what you get.
More fungus, I guess. That one was a 7.
Okay, so JB begins to climb up. And, even though all of you, well, except for Roland, are able to sort of see him moving up, it's really, as soon as your eyes move off of him, he becomes almost invisible again. As he sort of blends into the surface, he's moving up and up and up. And JB pops up
Quietly.
and pokes his head quietly above the water. Let's see here. Reveal this a bit. Pushing your head above the water reveals a damp cavern the floor covered with water, and a swirling purple mist in the air. On the west wall is a massive, shimmering, faceted purple crystal cyst that seems to pulse with an unnatural glow. The ceiling is low, perhaps only 50 feet overhead, and oddly free of algae growth or stalactites. Leaning up against the cyst, you see a figure, a skeletal figure, a dead creature wearing chainmail. You quickly deduce that it looks like to be a dwarven skeleton. Still clad in plate armor. And around him are a number of treasures. In his right hand, you see a gem. An earth tone gem, one clearly of power. Similar in shape to the other three that you found. Doesn't take you long to realize that you have found the fourth and final of the power gems. It is, however, on the far edge of the room. And as you're looking over, kind of look around using your infravision. And you see these kind of greenish, oily puddles. And they're sort of moving towards JB, but he's not fooled. He's not surprised. As they start to maneuver and spring up into almost blob-like monstrosities, only rather than having singularly blob forms, show you what they look like if I can actually make this work. They have appendages, several appendages. They form out of the water. The floor of the cavern seems to basically be about 3 feet deep, the water there. And these things come moving out, all surrounding, moving around to surround JB, who's not surprised. You're going to get an action here.
Go JB.
There are 2 of the creatures that I've pictured in my profile pic here. These sort of globular, strangely tentacled creatures, water spewing out of these sort of crazy looking tubes or hoses that are poking out from around their body. They're moving around on these strange, stubby looking legs through the water, but moving smoothly. However, there is a third creature. The third creature looks just like this, only it appears to be 3 of them stacked atop each other and fused together.
It's weird.
And they begin to move towards JB.
I'm logic.
I'm going to do 2 things.
That was an amazing description.
Number 1, run away.
Apparently they saw me even just sticking my head out, so I don't think runaway is really going to work because they came from the water and they can get us in the dark water.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to.
They didn't seem to have. They definitely seem to have seen JB, whereas none of your companions seem to be able to see you, and you felt like you were hiding pretty good. So
yeah. So I'm going to be tumbling for the next while, but before I start with that, I'm going to drop my continual lightstone down from whence I came, in the hopes my companions will see it and realize that is the universal sign for get the hell up here.
All right, you consider the idea of tumbling, and you realize how impossible that would be. You're in water. You can't tumble in water. You don't have free action. You're like, you cannot tumble in water. It's not possible.
Well, I wish to do a lot of dodging at the very least.
I mean, you can.
Yeah.
You can. So there's like essentially like an all-around parry, which provides a bonus to your AC. So you can do that.
You said there's 3 of these things regular, and 1 of these things that's like 3 stacked on top.
There's 2 regular, and there's
Two
a
regular,
third
okay.
that's like
So
a
three
three stacked
things
on top.
total.
Mhm. Okay, so you're going to be dodging, and you can just drop the coin.
Yeah, I'm dropping
That's
it and-
perfectly fine.
Yeah, hopefully they realize, come get me.
So, let's see. Dom, Luke, Chris, David, everybody roll surprise at -5 penalty.
Believe it or not, as soon as I saw the dwarven skeleton, I was going to go down and get Tuctrin.
Oh, good shit.
I do
Okay.
believe it. Actually,
All right, so surprise is a.
it's a D10. Usually, it's a 1,
Right.
2, or 3 you fail, but it is modified by your dexterity-based reaction
I
adjustment.
rolled a
which
4.
Oh, I don't have any dex based, so
Yeah. So
yeah,
mostly,
I rolled a 7, so I think I still failed.
they have a -5 penalty to their. So it's like basically you have to roll a 9 or a 10 to not be surprised.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I failed. I rolled a 7.
Yeah.
I rolled a 6, and my reaction adjustment is 3.
Oh, good. Okay, so then you're not surprised.
Go, Ashwin.
That's surprising.
Well,
I'm
you got to pass something.
surprised.
You've been
Anybody
fucking
else
useless.
is not surprised? Okay, so what now, Luke, Ashwin doesn't know exactly what's happening, but it doesn't take a genius. You can see that, like, JB takes a couple steps back, or pulls himself back a little bit, moves obviously more evasively, like without
Yeah.
his normal like super slow ninja moves. He's like moving into a more combative state, and he drops the coin, and Ashwin's able to take an action as well. So I'm hearing a little bit of an echo there. Luke, what is Ashwin going to do?
I don't think there's much Ashwin can do.
He could start climbing up. He could.
Yeah,
break
just
up-
got to make
know.
to the surface. So yeah, climb, swim, whichever's going to get me there faster.
Okay.
Need to get to the surface to look after a guy.
Okay.
I don't like him much,
l-
so I could leave him to die. Actually, now I'll go and help him. Why not?
Let's Okay, you guys have done your declarations. So Luke, Pete, why don't you go ahead and roll initiative for you guys, the 2 of you?
Typical Ranger, always running scared when things get real. I rolled a 1. Thank you, Phoebe.
You're dodging. So Luke is Ashwin's just moving, so he's on a 4. Or -2. -3. 1. So 2. Ashwin can move so it's half movement rate underwater, movement rate 12, 60 feet. You can get to the surface and still attack if you'd like.
Okay.
So Ashwin climbs himself quickly up to the top, jumping into evasive action, climbing up to the top. His head springs forth and sees these creatures. Again, there's like a shelf. They were kind of on the shelf floor area. The dwarven skeleton is like all the way back here.
Yeah.
And these creatures are all sort of moving to surround / attack JB.
Well, I need to make my way onto the shelf because fighting in water seems like difficult, and I'm gonna have to draw the longsword and go and assist.
Okay, so what's your initiative modifier on the longsword?
Longsword in it is 4.
2, 6. So you'll go on a 6 then.
Rudge.
So the creatures go on a 4. JB begins to dodge, move as best as he can. Let's get the specific information about the parry, choice of parries. Let's see here. going on the defensive. Let's see here. I don't really know how this works. Hearing from the DMG. Here we go. Forfeit all actions for the round. It can't attack, move, or cast spells. This frees a character to completely concentrate solely on defense. At this point, all characters but warriors gain an AC bonus equal to half their level. A 6th level wizard would have a +3 bonus to his AC. A warrior gets bonus equal to half his level +1. So half your level. What is he? 10?
No, I am level 9.
9. So 4. You get a +4 bonus to your AC, or -4.
My AC for this round is -6.
That's pretty fucking great. All right,
Thief Master.
What's that?
The Thief Master, level 9 with super dodge dex in oil fountain madness.
I know, pretty much, right? So these creatures come rushing towards you. The 2 smaller ones seem to just completely bypass JB, going for a secondary target. JB looks over his shoulder and sees Ashwin emerging from the water, and they seem to be going directly for him. The large 3 triple stack one goes rolling over itself over and over and over again towards JB. Let's see how this... It's moving really fast. Really, really fast. Let's see how this works.
Told you it was filthy.
This thing is
Bless you.
fucking horrendous, dude.
I'm so conflicted on whether or not it would be good or bad in this situation.
Back now.
Man, you would not even believe the Thaco this thing fucking has. So it rolls to bash JB. He takes a step to the side with his parry and sort of knocks it aside, puts his hand dagger up, moves to the side. It kind of floats around, but springs back and crushes into him for its second attack.
God damn.
I know, man. The Thaco on this fucking thing is outrageous. 21 points of damage from this monstrosity.
What the hell? You're just sort of slapping into him?
Yeah.
Why?
JB's going to take a nap.
It ran. It jets rapidly right into JB.
That was nearly half my hit points in one shot. just to keep you all grounded in reality,
abreast of the situation. All right, so these other 2 creatures are moving fairly quickly too, towards Ashwin. Luke, what is Ashwin's AC?
0. Not as good as -6.
You're going to get 8 hits anyway, so fuck it.
These things start pummeling. Absolutely pummeling Ashwin.
Ready to roll character 4?
Oh, man. This is not going to be good.
Somewhere around here I've got HP, I just don't know where I put it on this magical sheet.
Not for long.
True.
Boom, boom, boom! 3 times he's hit by these balls of blobular water-like creatures. They're sort of a greenish tinge. 34 points of damage.
So this is a party wipe.
What the fuck?
Not great.
I'm just seeing the light and going bloop, 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 up. Surprised.
Yeah, Sam, I'm surprised I can't do shit. Not sure what I
We
can
probably
do
see them
anyway.
like thrashing in the water, fighting this guy.
Nice moves though, for the Drakings.
More
and
than
the
Alright.
Ashman.
half my HP.
Don't
Very
worry,
well.
we'll rally. We'll rally.
All right, so go in ahead, Ashwin.
Oh yeah. I've got to try and stab this fool. That's going to do really well. AC 7.
Oh my god, are you kidding me? Not gonna do it. Yeah, you take a plunge at it, but staggered by their attacks and standing in 3 feet of water, is not able to do what needs doing. All right, let's see here. All right, let's see here. So that is the end of the round. Everybody is ready to go now.
Mm-hmm.
Most of you, or half the group, doesn't actually know what's specifically going on, but there does seem to there's like splashing and you saw, you know, Ashwin climb quickly to the top and over the edge of the cliff there and onto the sandy area above. Well, you don't know what's up there, but the cave up above. Why don't we start with Tuctrin Boulderguard? What is he going to do this round?
Well, I don't know what's going on up there, so I'm going to,
Going to climb up there and try to do some what you can do.
Yeah.
This is when being slower is not going to be a great situation here.
I mean, I don't really have any options.
Yeah, that's
Yeah, exactly. It's like fucking Omaha Beach.
Yeah, I mean, I literally have zero options here, so that's just all I can do is go. Okay, I guess I'll go up there.
Fortunately, I should be submerging faster. Hopefully, not submerging.
Oh, I lied. I'm actually at -2 AC.
-2 AC.
Yeah. It doesn't matter
Okay.
now, but we know for future.
Well, one of those attacks wouldn't have hit you, so give yourself 11 hit points back.
I just said it doesn't matter, but thank you.
Well,
It matters.
no, I'm sorry, not 11. 9 hit points back. 9 hit points back.
Grudge 9.
Yeah, I'll give you back the last one, the last hit. I don't remember which one of the ones it was, so let's see here.
Forget when I've got my sword, I've got single weapon style bonuses as well.
Oh, yeah. Right. That's a great. I always do that. All right. So Tuctrin's going to climb and try to attack. What's JB going to do?
Well, dodging did literally nothing this past round, so we're gonna try to stab this big old guy.
All right. What's Ashwin going to do?
Ashwin is going to try and swing this mighty sword again. On the one of these that seems to have hit me the most. I'm getting mad.
Well, technically, I guess they each hit you once because you got hit 3 times. So,
yeah.
All right. What about Grey Ash?
I'm gonna swim and levitate straight up to try and
So
get
you're
out
like,
of the water and up, yeah, and go
What's
try to be
what-
like.
What's levitation speed? Is 3?
Levitation itself is 2, but I'm trying to have it like assist pulling me up as I'm swimming upwards,
Yeah, I'm
and
gonna
then
give you a
levitate
movement rate
out
of-
of the water.
I'm going to give you a movement rate of 8 then. So it'll be half plus the 2. So so that'll be 8 and
that'll get you out of the water. Now, yeah, okay, we'll come back to that. And did you want to do anything else?
If I can do that and
You
a
can't-
spell on seeing the creatures, otherwise just like...
You couldn't cast a spell, but you could use like a wand or a
Uh,
rod or something like that.
I can use the wand, yeah.
Okay.
Seems like a good idea.
And then what about Roland?
Okay. Having seen the light, I push up as fast as I can. Like, hopefully with my ring less resisting. And zoom up as fast as I can. I'll do the equivalent of a charge if possible.
Yeah, actually, that's an option for Tuctrin as well, Dom, now that I think about it. You'd essentially double your movement rate. You take an AC penalty, but you'd also get up there faster.
Right, which is fine, but when I cut my move down because we're in the water, and then I double it, my speed would go from 6 to 3 because I'm in the water. It would double back to 6.
Right, but that's 60 feet, and you only need to go 50 to get to a surface.
Okay. Yeah, I'll do that.
Just remember, Ashwin moves at 6 when in the water, and I managed to get out in 1.
We do get a plus to hit that if we encounter any foul.
+2.
Yeah. And there you go, too.
All right. Luke, why don't you roll initiative this round?
Rolling initiative. That's a 5. Sorry, guys.
Okay.
So I guess
That's pretty good, bro.
All right. Everybody gets a +2 initiative modifier except for Roland for being in water.
A what, sorry?
I just looked that up. +2 initiative modifier because for being in water.
So it's actually 3.
No, it's the opposite direction.
The opposite direction.
you add 2 more to your initiative, like your slower.
So I'll go on
okay.
8. 8
Fine
for
time
me.
to figure that out.
8, 8, 8. 88.
Yeah, I go on 9.
All right.
Yeah, I think it's
So
9.
11.
okay, so 8 is the fastest.
Yep.
All right, who goes on 8 then? Roland.
Right, I fucking smack. Using my
Alright.
two-handed weapon.
Yeah, Roland climbs up and immediately sees these strange abominations. I mean, well, actually, the first thing he sees is the 4th power gem. Because he knows that would complete the skull. And perhaps it would complete his ascension to the Lord of the Temple of Elemental Evil.
Now is not the time to be evil, Roland.
But it might also allow him to control these creatures.
Damn it. good
Nah.
point.
It might
Start
also
changing.
take us to a place that's
Not here.
better for fighting these creatures.
Even Roland does not want to attempt touching the power gem just yet, even though his heart desires it when there is combat. Yes. So I fucking bash. I mean, are they large or are they medium or small?
The 2 are medium and the 1 is large.
Attack that with my two-handed. Stop.
Let's see here. They are the two smaller ones are 6 feet in diameter. The largest one, it's kind of rolling over itself, but I mean, it can be as long as 18 feet.
I'm going to smack that one then.
All
Two
right.
attacks.
Do it.
D20. That's a 4. Right, +2, 6. 6 + 7, 13. Armor class -1.
Yeah, they have a remarkably terrible AC, actually.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I hit him for, was it large? It's 2d8, is it? What's it on there? 2d8, yeah.
You're using it.
Yeah.
You're using your bastard sword two-handed.
Yeah.
Are you sure it's 2d8? Okay,
Is it? I don't know.
I might be right.
I was pretty sure.
Probably right
2d8 sounds about right.
because it's
Right,
3d6 for a two-handed sword. So
Okay. 2d8 + 8. 3, 3, 8. So what's that? 6, 14.
total of 14.
Yeah.
Pretty good. All right. That was at 9.
Eight.
Is any,
No,
eight
it was
is-
at 8. I go at 9.
Anybody else at 8?
Mhm.
I think it's Gray Ash is at 8. No,
Yeah.
because you got to add your
9.
yeah, 9. Okay, so 9 magic missile melee. So magic first.
Yeah. So I burst out of the water, thinking about the wizard's words of magic working for and against. I go for the safe option and I level the wand of paralyzation on the largest thing in the room, which is the weird 2 blob thing. So it's
Which is
save
only slightly
versus.
rounder than Tuctrin.
I was
What
thinking
now?
save versus magic, right? But was this like we've always done save versus magic? But is it meant to be save versus wand? I don't know when you save versus
Or
wand.
save versus paralyzation.
Yeah.
I think it's a wand. I
Du-du-du.
think it's save versus wand. All right, he made it by far, definitely.
Unfortunate.
So your beam fires off at it, and it shrugs it off, the giant blob-like creature. I heard that echo.
Yeah, save versus wand. Oh boy. No effect.
Oh no.
Worth a go, though.
Yeah, it was good. It was definitely worth a go. All right, next up is JB.
Yep. 2 stabs, we hope.
JB two
That
stabs.
is- JB,
No.
yes, JB 2 stabs. That was a 19 and an 18. It's going to hit -3 and -2. Hopefully that's enough. For
Oh
these
yeah,
things.
for sure.
Because it
They're not
wasn't-
hard to hit. Really.
It was they just hit hard. Yeah. I don't like that. All right, so my +2 dagger goes first. Ew, that sucks. 3 damage plus 3 damage.
That's what I like to hear. Is the second
not-
dagger is magical, right?
They're both magical. The first one was a +2, and I rolled a 1. Second one was a +1. I rolled a 2.
All right, so
On that large guy,
yeah.
that's D3 on a dagger.
Oh, that's a good point. Got that, Pete?
I missed it. No,
It doesn't matter. Let's just stick with it. He didn't roll higher than a 3.
I didn't.
All right, so that was at 9. Anyone else at 9? 10? 11?
Yes.
Ashman? Yeah, okay.
Yeah, get to this. Well, 1 now, but 1 at the end. Long sword goes swoosh, and I completely miss it
How do you know?
because I rolled a 3.
Hmm.
So if you want the math, that's AC 9.
Luke, you are literally the unluckiest player I've ever played a long-term
Yeah, the
campaign.
Rangers great at this.
Yeah,
the Rangers.
I've done really well to roll a really nice character that's super fucking powerful, but my die just goes, nah, you're gonna miss everything.
Maybe 4 times the charm. We'll see.
They-
So
They say never meet your heroes; they'll always disappoint you.
all right, so that was at 11, and I assume Tuctrin goes much further along in the initiative.
13.
Okay, so on 12 they go.
Yeah, figures.
Nice.
Um,
knowing you.
The +2 got me.
This big monstrosity just starts smashing into JB.
Not JB.
Sorry, bud.
Take a nap, little man.
All right, so actually one of them misses, so that's a good thing. 46.
Not my organs.
Only 1.
That's actually not much damage. 11 damage.
That's half of his half HP.
And the little ones,
I'm literally now at 1/3 HP after 2 hits.
well, it could have been much worse. The little ones,
Don't say that.
They, rather than rolling over towards Ashwin, they begin to like spin almost like a top. and these hoses start firing out powerful jets of water at Roland. What's Roland's AC right now? It's like mega, right?
-2.
Is that inclusive of
I don't get my shield, which
Oh,
is
that's
3
right.
steps of AC. So my -5
-2,
drops to -2.
15 vortex. Ah, there we go. Well, that was not as what I wanted. Got 1 hit on you. For 6 points of damage, a water blast fires into Roland. 6 points of damage.
I grimace.
Tucktrin.
Okay. I am going to attack the closest one, I guess, because I don't have that much movement left. So, whichever one's closest.
Yeah, I would say that is the one, the big
That
one
works for me.
next to JB, because that one kind of came to meet JB at the edge of the water.
Okay. So that's the triple stack, right?
It is. Sounds like a burger.
Right. So, all right. So
They actually describe it as a snowman in the description.
oh god, I fought a literal snowman in D&D before. It was not fun. Okay. I am going to try to interpose myself between it and JB,
Okay.
and then just start slashing at it.
Okay, do it.
So attack number 1 is a 17 on the die. Pretty sure that's going to hit.
Yeah, that's gonna hit.
For you said we get plus, and we also get +2 to hit, right? Not that I need it for that hit, but let's see. That's
No, it's
4
+2 to initiative.
Oh, okay. 11 damage with a +1 weapon. I don't know if that
Okay.
matters.
Yep.
And
It's
then,
hard to tell if you're hurting it or not, but as far as you can tell, you see like you slice off one of the tubes and into its blobular flesh. And the second attack?
12 damage. I rolled exactly the 17 again. And then at the end of the round, I get offhand whenever we're there.
Describe your kill.
Oh, good. Okay, so I just
Good. I mean, good. God, good
Yeah.
for me.
I swim out. I break the surface of the water finally. Kind of 3 foot of water, because that's still up to my chest, by the way. Like, I kind of like just bullying my way through the water in between it and JB, and I just kind of just 2 quick strikes, and it just kind of just boom, boom, and it just kind of falls apart.
Raw.
I kissed
sli-
Tucktrin
like
on the top of
slides
the
apart.
head. Of all the ways to die, getting hit by a tri-leveled boob is not what I needed.
And that was it for me, because I do have an offhand, but there's nothing close enough. So
I have a second attack. But I don't know if I can spend it.
Yeah, I kind of feel like,
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, you can't because you've,
I exhausted my movement 100%.
yeah, that's, well,
Fair
I'm
enough.
wondering if Roland might have a little more movement.
I mean, he should have way more than
and
me.
he's, yeah, I'm going to say Roland just because he has the free action. I'm going to let you get your other attack, Roland. So there's
And
those
so
2
skitter
others.
across.
Yeah, exactly. Like the one falls to Tucktrin's axes, and Roland is able to sort of spin around the thing. It's his armor, his bloody cloak to its back, and move over to one of the 2 that just fired. In fact, the one that just hit him with a blast of water. Go ahead and make your roll. Now, this is just a medium creature, though.
Okay. D20. 6. That's probably going to hit if you. Yeah. Do you want me to work it
Yeah,
out?
it'll hit. It'll hit. They have AC 5.
Okay. So that's 2d4. So there's that one. So hang on. That's a 1 and a 4. So that's 5 plus 8, 13. Chop.
The very spout that fired water at Roland to blast into him goes flipping through the air as Roland chops it off with his sword. Anything else at the end of the round by anybody?
Roland, not Roland. Ashwin has another attack.
Ooh, do it. Come on, buddy.
That's more like it. AC -2.
There you go.
I now need to find a damage die because I didn't bother with one of them because it's so unlikely. 6 + 2, 8 damage.
Nice. All right, so you find yourself moving ever closer towards the final of the power gems. The largest of the creatures now dead. 2 remain. Let's get to declarations. We'll start with JB because he's the most fucked up one. The creature that was pummeling him into submission has fallen to Tuctrin's axes. What does JB like to do?
Take another target and stab away.
All right, gotta move over towards one of the smaller ones.
Yeah.
What about Ashwin? Luke is he still going at the same one he's been fighting, or one of the two?
Yes.
Same with Tuctrin.
Well, in fact, if everybody's getting together, no, just carry on.
Go ahead.
Sorry.
Go ahead. What do you want
I
to do?
was thinking could just step back, try and put some distance, because he's much better with a bow, supposedly.
Go on, bro. Do some of that then.
Yeah, you can do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, I'll try and shimmy away whilst everybody else is engaging these things in combat and switch weapons.
So Roland and Tuctrin staying in melee there to fight these things.
Yes.
Yuppa.
And what about Greyash, David?
Magic missiles from the sky.
There you go.
The classic.
All right. David, why don't you roll us the D10 for the initiative this round?
D10. 0, which is 10.
No, it sounds like a 0 to me.
They go first because they go on 9. So,
We still have the penalty, or does it not even matter because we all go last?
you do have the penalty, but everybody got it. It has it except for Roland. All right. So the two seem to go into a frenzy now that the large one has been destroyed, and look to just absolutely as Ashwin tries to take a couple of steps back, they being their first pursuer, they go rumbling towards him. I don't think that's gonna hit. Those two aren't gonna hit. Oh, but that one is. All right, one of them bashes into Ashwin as he's trying to escape their clutches to use his bow. $22 damage as it hits him square on in the chest. It was a nat 20. Square on in the chest, moving really quickly. Speed 18. Whack! Staggering him back a few bit, but he pulls his bow out, draws back the arrow. All right, so let's get to where you guys are at. That was at 9, 10, 11.
Magic missile. So that is...
One of them is fairly injured. One of them is not at all. Which one is he going? Well, you can split the missiles however you like.
Yeah.
But you have to choose it.
18 plus 3. 10th level. This is 5 missiles.
Oh, shit.
So I do 3 on the one that hasn't been hit and 2 on the one that has.
Okay.
So against the one that has been hit, 3, 4, 5, 6, is 9 damage.
Okay.
And the other one is 7.
Those was from 3 missiles, 7 damage.
That was 2 missiles, wasn't it? Or did I?
No,
What?
it was 3. It was supposed to be 3 on the. Well, you said 3 on the one that had
And 2 on the
not
other.
been damaged, and then 2 on the one that
Oh.
had.
I got them back. The first roll was the 3 dice,
Oh, okay. I got
and
you.
this one was the 2. Sorry.
That's fine.
So,
Okay, that was 10, 11.
I go at 14. Took me a second.
11,
Go on.
12,
13, I go on.
mhm.
13. Okay, so,
Ashwin absolutely goes last because changing weapons and shit.
all right, Roland is next.
13, first attack of the round. 14, that's like monster billions. Okay,
What?
2d4. That's
I just
2. And a 2, that's 4 plus 8, 12.
12 points of damage. Roland comes crushing in with his 2-handed bastard sword, slicing a huge gash into the blob-like creature. Green on green, no blood to be spilled. But it seems as though it's just barely hanging on. That was at 13, 14 is,
That's
I know,
me.
JB. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, man. I imagine like a gash.
I wasn't-
Loads
wasn't-
of fucking sewage is spilling out.
Yeah, I wasn't
Farts.
particular on which one I was going to get, but if I see one nearly dead, we're going to get that one first so we can get one more off the board.
Right.
That is a 4 and a 20.
Well, the 20 is going to kill it. So
Okay.
if you would like to describe your kill, it has 2 hit points. So you're definitely going to do at least 2.
Do at least 3. Double damage. +1. All right, so I'm going to tramp through the water as Roland has just really ruined its day. Dagger right on the top and just sort of split it open from top to bottom like a melon.
Huge melon.
A watermelon.
That's gross.
That was terrible. Get out.
You know Frank liked it. All right, so
Frank doesn't like anything.
Dumb tish.
I don't know. That's a pretty 5e joke. Let's get to. All right, that was at 14. That was so dumb. 15.
And the original roll was a
It was
10.
10, and then you have to add another 2 for being in the water.
12. Okay. All right.
Go ahead, Doctrine.
It's all right, you just go, Dom. I'm
Yeah.
last, absolutely. It's just
Yeah.
me and you.
Yeah,
left.
I'm going on 18. So
Do it.
okay. All right. I'm gonna go. There's one left, so I'm gonna run up to it and attack it. That is. Oh, I don't know. I might have missed. Hold on. 9 plus 4. It's a third. AC 1.
Yeah, you hit. It has AC 5. Like I
Oh,
said,
okay.
not hard to hit. Yeah, stomping through the water, which rises almost to his chest as the water splashes and he moves, chopping the axe into the thing. Or
14 damage.
you want to do your second attack too?
Yep. Natural 20.
Oh shit! Here comes
Do
the
I
pain.
even need to roll?
Yeah. So that's and that's 22 damage.
Fine. Describe your kill, you motherfuckers.
I'm gonna say I have one more attack. So I have another one. Okay. Yeah, I just go slash coming through, slash down, and then slash up, and just smash, just cut it right in half. It just explodes like a water balloon.
Hmm.
The final of the watermelons falls to the ground, splashing in a puddle at your feet. Green oozes all around you. JB's catching his breath.
Ashwin immediately pulls a potion out and starts
Nice.
drinking it.
Nice hit there, Gallagher.
Roland shrugs off the one blast that he took.
Remind me what die for a potion of extra healing.
And you glance across the room as you're healing your wounds. And you
The
can't
giant
help but
blob.
take a couple of steps in the direction of the gem, which draws your interest as the dwarven skeleton holds it almost out towards you, beckoning you as it sits in the crevice that pulses purple on the opposite wall of the room. The final gem to complete the Orb of a Golden Death. And we'll go ahead and stop right there. I think that's a perfect place to stop. We're really close to the end of this campaign right now, actually. I'm very excited.
Nah. We're just gonna go back to the temple and we gotta explore like the second floor and then the third floor and all that. There's so many rooms we've missed.
There's some pretty good stuff you guys missed.
Plus, before anybody picks up that gem, I need to go and get my
airborne
dog.
fungus.
So that was...
I really enjoyed that.
Yeah.
21
it was
21 hit dice.
21 hit dice, but it's 10,000 XP for the monster, so that's 2,000 each. 10,000 monster XP, so 2,000 each. So it's divided by 5. 21 hit dice, and then another 1,000 each for the encounter with the wizard. You know, I'm gonna give I thought that was a really good use of all the power. I'm gonna give Chris you an extra 500 XP for sacrificing. Well, you'll find out at the end of the campaign what's been happening to you.
Oh yeah. Okay.
from the skull, but you made a sacrifice and you played your character, so I thought that was really good. All right, guys. Well, that's awesome.
And how much XP for the wizard? I'm sorry.
It was 1,000 XP each for
1,000.
that whole encounter. I thought that was just a really good
Yeah.
role-playing encounter.
Yeah, I could have gone so many different ways.
Yeah, it was neat. I mean, I didn't. You know, it's funny because the gem is where the gem is. I don't choose that. It's in the module, and you guys basically walked right to it. I mean, you know what I mean? Like, the place is huge, and you walked essentially right to it. In fact, I'm going to give David Grey Ash 500 XP. And I wasn't going to give it to you until we figured this out, but David actually deduced where it was most likely to be based on the positioning of the previous gems. He said that you guys should go to
That was
west.
actually a thing.
Yes,
Wow.
it was.
Let's
go.
I
Well
thought
done,
that
Bob.
was pretty good. I was like, and I didn't want to, in the moment, I was like, holy fuck, I can't believe he figured that out. But I'm not totally surprised because you were the one who figured out the language in the, when we played the Desert of Desolation campaign. So I'm not really surprised that you figured it out. You've always been good at that kind of stuff. All right, guys. Well, that was fun. No game next week. Next week is Pete's Book Club, but I'm hoping 2 weeks. 2 weeks we get back to it.
Let me see. 2 weeks is
21st. I should be good.
The day after my birthday.
I should be good.
Everybody be there for my birthday. Maybe the last session. Well, it won't be the last session. We have at least 2 more sessions, but you're very close.
I don't know. Do you not do that thing where like you're playing a video game, you get to the final area, and you're like, okay, now to do everything else in the game?
Yeah, right.
Yeah, we got to go do the side quests now.
You gotta do everything else. You got 100% the game.
Well, we got to come
It might
back
be-
and loot the temple.
It might be okay for you, but I'm
But-
losing my fucking
I mean,
mind.
I've been looting the temple as
But
we've
it's,
been going.
it's
You just haven't
probably,
noticed.
David, it's probably one of those games where after finishing it, like after finishing the main story, you get to go back and do all the side quests.
Yeah,
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it's not gonna be. That was great though. This has been really fun. All right, guys. Well, I will see
Need to go and
you in
raise
a
Tarkus from the dead.
Yeah,
Yep.
man. Yeah. And Pete, just put a little star up in the top corner of your character sheet. Just do that for me if you could. If you could just do that for me, that'd be great.
300 XP from leveling up.
Oh,
All right, guys.
So
we'll
close.
catch you. We'll catch you again soon.